What's up, YouTube? Boba Flips here. I want to talk about GameStop. So, most of the time, GameStop's not going to be a good place for sourcing products because they're retail. They're selling it for full price, maybe even more than what you can get it online used, plus they're all brand new. But that's a good thing. They're new items, plastic wrap, factory sealed. So the main thing I want to focus on from GameStop is collector's editions. Sourcing collector's editions from GameStop, whether it be the actual game, big box sets that they sold aside from the game, things like that. What happens is people will pre-order these items when they first come out for full price, and then it'll get to the store and they don't order a lot of extra of these. Unless you pre-order it, you're probably not going to get one. They may sorry, burping. They may pre-order, or that particular GameStop store may order a few extras, but for the most part they're only going to order what was pre-ordered by the customer. So what you'll have happen is the customer will pre-order the game or the collector's edition, deluxe edition, whatever it may be, and then come release time they find out they don't have the money, they change their mind, they don't really want it, whatever the case may be. So now GameStop has this item that was pre-ordered but the person didn't pick it up, so they'll put it up on the shelf, and after a few months, a few weeks, you know, it just depends on how popular the thing is, they'll still have it and haven't sold it, and it's kind of a niche market on who's willing to pay $89, $180, $60, whatever it may be for that specific collector's edition. A lot of people will just go and buy the game itself for $49.99 and be done with it. So you can go to GameStop's like I just did today. I went Kingdom Hearts collector's edition, still factory sealed. The GameStop that I went to had 4 of these. This, when it was released, was $79.99. They were selling them for $12 a piece. I bought all 4 of them. I've already listed them on eBay. There's multiple sold within the last 90 days. Actually, there's multiple sold within the last week for anywhere from $40 to $50 with free shipping. That's pretty light. It'll probably cost me about $7 to ship out. It is over a pound, so I won't be able to send it first class. I have to go priority, but it's still just barely over a pound. So it'll cost about $6 or $7 to ship out. So after my buy cost of $12.99, my fees from eBay, and my shipping cost, if I sell those at $40, which is the low end, $39.99 is what I listed mine at, I'm making about $12 a piece off of them. Not a whole lot of profit, but I've got 4 of them. So that's just one example. Last week I went and I bought 4 Call of Duty Dark Editions. It's this big box. It comes with night vision goggles. It's actually pretty cool. When they were released, it was $269.99. I went to 3 different GameStops, ended up with 4 of them. I paid $168 a piece for them. Well, these have gotten kind of rare. Unless you can find a GameStop that has them in stock, the only way to get one, especially a new factory sealed one, is from someone that bought it and never opened it and is now reselling it. All 4 of those units within 2 days that I paid $169 for, I got $289.99 for 3 of them, and $270 for the 4th one because the same guy bought 2 from me. I told him I'd cut him a deal on the 2nd one. So $270 for one, $289 for the other 3. I paid $168 for all of them. It did cost me about $15 to ship them out because I offered free shipping, but I'm still about $50 per product in the profit, and I sold 4 of them. So that's $200 that I made off of collector's edition Call of Duty games that GameStop still had from before that they marked down just to get them out. Now, you do have to have the initial money to put up front, because like I said, they were $169, so I dropped almost $600 at GameStop's in one day. But within 2 days, I made all that money back plus $200 extra. So a lot of people may not think of GameStop as a good sourcing spot, but I can tell you from what I've been doing this last week that it works out pretty good. Just go in there, pull up your eBay app, look up the collector's editions, look up the deluxe editions that they have on the shelf, especially if they're clearance down. Take into account your eBay fees, your PayPal fees, your shipping if you're going to offer free shipping, and you can find a lot of stuff that you'll make money on. And these items sell fast because you can't just go to the store and buy them anymore. You have to get them off eBay or Amazon because they were limited run when they came out. The gaming companies only made so many of them, and now the only ones that are left are the ones that are out there. So there's a clientele basis for this. There's a market for these collector's edition games to be sold, especially if they're factory sealed. So hit up GameStop. You might have to go to a couple. I went to one today, didn't find jack squat. They had some that was on clearance, but even on clearance, it was still, I was going to pay more than what I could sell it for. So you just got to kind of drive around. Most of the time, unless you're in a little bitty town, there's going to be 2 or 3 GameStops within 30 miles of you. I've got about 8 within 30 miles of me. So go to the GameStops and see what you can find. Pretty good flip, pretty good profit. This is Boba Flips. Peace.